It's about to start. Yeah, there we go. I should check where the spawn is for me. Oh yeah, like long grass. Makes sense.
No, you're hiding behind a ship, just like the last time, because you're on the same side.
I am?
Yeah.
I am?
Yeah, because we don't swap sides, the team swap sides.
True that. Equal distribution of units here on the spawn points. Like Peltasts and some slingers are at the top. Spear swordsmen middle and bottom.
Capture their base or cut them down! Quickly! Forward! Onward!
Hey.
Okay, it looks like... what is it? I forgot with all the pro this time. That'll be Amazing Warriors. Are pushing through the forest mostly, just sending their cavalry to scout on the top of the hill, and spotted some slingers that they may be shot by.
Yep, slingers, javelins and spears are like at the top. The rest of the team is in the forest though. Except Kleinke is chilling in the long grass.
Yep.
Ephelon is scouting the forest, hasn't seen your team yet.
So how many slingers are there on side Royal Peltasts? 3 or 6?
3.
3, okay. So it's 3 slingers is 3, but then there's light arty on side of the first battle to Ephelon, and there's light arty on side of Amazing Warriors. Or
Yep.
Amazon, I don't know. Arty is already shooting. Ephelon scav, doing some damage. Not that much though. And Bastet is in the forest. Ooh, if that light arty manages to deploy in such a way that it should Bastet in there, and they can keep vision on him, Bastet will be in trouble.
Oh, Peltasts and VR and Dot are pushing really deep.
Yeah, they can get a nice flanking on there, and that flanking will be very useful and important in order to deal with that light arty. But at the moment, Bast is approaching in attitude of that light arty. They're not synchronizing their attack because Bast is already being shot at. Meanwhile, Peltasts and the rest are very, very far away, in no position to threaten the enemy team. Well, they can shoot an elephant with slingers on a watchtower. That's not going to do anything really.
Yeah.
But it's not very good.
But those are the only 2 units.
Yeah, but look at the health Bast already lost. If you look at balance of power, they already lost 24 points while only giving up 4. Yeah, their positioning right now isn't very optimal. Like, they can get some free damage on the elephant, sure, but don't trade it for damage on Bastard.
Yeah.
Looks like Team Peltasts is now all over the map, with a group on top of that hill, a small group in bushes and on watchtower, and another group in forest. Meanwhile, Amazon Warriors are just all clamped up in the forest area, now transitioning towards that hill to answer that push that is happening. Texans then redeploying. This is a good direction.
Oh yeah, there are the slingers. And light art is shooting.
Yeah, but Light Arty is shooting Javelin. We don't have angle on Slingers. There's a Slinger exchange
Slinger
now.
standoff. Yep.
Ooh, that's a nice nuke,
Ooh,
but yeah,
VR
it's
took
on
a
both
lot
sides.
of damage there.
Yeah, I think Yaman's Fatty. Well, he isn't blobbed up on VRXY is, so
Yeah.
it's advantage for Amans.
Oh, but
okay.
here's the counter. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't answer that focus fire. But they still have a Light Arty to even up the score, even if VRXY is losing like a direct confrontation against Amans. Which
Oh, there's an
actually
engagement in
really
the forest
isn't.
as well.
Or maybe a little bit.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Freezy is getting ready to shoot more in the
Yeah.
back.
They're getting that hill. If they manage to get that plateau, the control of that plateau, that will be a huge positional advantage they can really use to deal with the enemy team. The
Oh,
Peltasts
Amazon
Spikes
was
are
getting
now
pushed
kind of
back
alone.
in the forest.
They're pulling back with their slingers though. And now going back again. I don't know, kind of weird decision making. In the meantime, cavalry is just roaming around. Oh, there may be some flanking by MG and Max. You can trap that FLN units. But, well, he's close to his allies.
Yeah.
But Asgos now in a fight against
Keeping
Morphin.
away. Yeah,
The Spikes are getting involved. Javelin are getting involved as well. But FLN needs to prevent the charge of MG and Max. Otherwise, Max will be able to charge into into Javelin for free.
Yeah.
He's not doing that though. Oh, he find a charge into Slingers and Javelin, even better. FLN just didn't pay attention at all and even lost the charge. That's beautiful.
That hurt a lot.
Yeah, that's advantage for Amazon Warriors. But in general, it's still very equal. We have a huge push now going through the forest. Supported by Javelins as well, and there's no Javelin. Oh, there's Javelin support on the other side.
Oh, Freeze is getting shot by Light Arty now. Taking a lot of damage there.
It still looks pretty even. Like, Royal Peltasts are winning this right hand of the push and losing the left hand. It's all determined by Javelins really, though Javelins are now firing into multi-adder spears, so no ray shields of any kind for them, and they're charging away from those Javelin, and their Javelin are still putting out damage onto Grandigus. Still very, very equal. MG and Max roaming around.
Towards the base now. Dot got charged.
Our base under
Yeah,
attack.
except
We
MG
must stop
and
them.
Max completely missed his charge, so that wasn't really good. Yeah, they are now catching up to him with his Sula Cav, so he should win that exchange in melee. There's also Pelasgo Spear approaching, so that's definitely a win for them. Their Slingers though, they had such a great position there that they're just dead. They got charged by MG and Max, that was a beautiful charge. FLN didn't prevent it.
Yeah. Lewis is getting wrecked by Clanky though. No vengeance has been used yet.
Yeah, that push is swallowing a unit after unit. Blue team has to give up a lot of ground, but
oh, Pella is getting the elephant.
Thanks to MG and Max and his cavalry roams, he cleaned up a lot of range units and melee units as well. Well, melee units just went somewhere else.
Yep.
But he secured ground to which his team can retreat to.
Oh, Freeze is getting in a lot of good shots now. Should. Yeah.
He's not touching.
It's attacking Lewis right now.
I got touched. Ouch. I got shot at as well. It's friendly fire. Kosa now dealing with Pelasgo's spikes. Yeah, Royal Peltasts still going on with their push, and
Our base is under attack. We must
slowly
stop
but
them.
surely they're pushing the enemy team towards the red line. Well, there's no red line at the edge of the battlefield.
Yeah.
And if they manage to secure and still hold their melee units advantage, they can turn that battle in their favor still. But there is an opening towards which Amazon Warriors can run towards and away from the enemy team, but they're not really going for it. So they may end up being trapped. FLN are trying to charge, but I think he ran over Kaltruk, so his charge got stopped.
Yep,
Not
definitely.
approaching from the other side, but his charge, I don't think he actually charged. He just got stopped by Max. But there are Javelin there to help him.
Amazon Warriors getting in a bad position there though. Like they cannot retreat further back.
Yeah.
They have to
Our
fight
base
here.
is under attack.
Yeah.
We must stop
Apollon
them.
finding another opening. He'll probably charge into... Oh, MG and Max is sacrificing himself to stop him, but now that opens a charge opportunity to the OTL. But
Yep.
he actually didn't charge. He was silenced by enemy Javelin.
Oh, Klein is engaging
So-
elephants.
We can see that somehow blue team still has HP advantage, but their position is terrible right now, and
Yeah.
that balance of power bar will swing very quickly
Yeah.
in the red team's
I
favor.
mean, Pelasgos is in there right now. He's blocking off one whole side with one unit.
And that elephant will have to deal with vengeance and javelins, so that's not going to go very well for him. Yeah. And as I said, that red bar is now going over
Yep.
and securing the victory for Royal Peltasts. Oh, not the bar. Yeah, that was a position mistake by Amazon Warriors. Like MG and Max clear out the range units. The melee units went towards the base. Amazon Warriors could have retreated towards that plateau, but instead they retreated towards that really small plateau with no escape.
Yeah.
They got trapped in
Then
there.
they got surrounded. Yeah.
Our base is under attack. We must stop them.
Basically, all that is left are the two elephants.
Yeah, that was a really nice battle. All over the place, but like, you can see the team communication really working in this case. Maybe some misplay at the beginning with synchronizing the two advances, but later on it just snapped and it was pure rush by Royal Peltasts on all sides. And we'll have our first 1-1 in Group A. Unless the other battle in this round also ended in 1-1. I don't know that. Hey, that's over.
Well played.
Only my units are left. I guess let them cap the base. So it's 1-1. Can change the score ready.
Let's take a look at the stats and the score. Dexterous did a lot of damage though.
I
With light
actually,
arty too.
I actually forgot to turn off the music. But it's good music, so no one cares.
Yeah. A pretty good score, actually. It was actually pretty even. Like without all the capping points now.
Let me take a look. Alright. Cavalry players on both sides scoring top scores. Even without
You
capping
can
points,
rest
they're
when
just
you're dead.
aggression and scouting.
Fight!
Mm-hmm.
Which is what cavalry does.
Yeah.
Dexter was still with the most aggression with his light arty.
He did a
even-
lot of work.
Yeah, even though the light
Our
arty was
base is low.
pushed back a lot, so he had to redeploy constantly. Even despite that, managed to deal a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1-1. Royal Peltasts versus Amazon Warriors, tie. And now we'll go for a short break.